Hi, this is Connections with Harvest Nights, bringing in a pick a pile reading. As you can see, I set up 3 different piles. It is the full moon tonight, the wolf moon. So in celebration with the full moon, I am doing a reading for all the spiritual message seekers. So we're going to start off by you picking pile number 1, pile number 2, or pile number 3. Okay, so take your time to pick your piles. If you want to put it on pause, you could. Pile number 1, pile number 2, or pile number 3. And as I always say, tarot is like spiritual poker. Nothing is set in stone. Take what resonates with you and just leave the rest. So let's start off with pile number 1. I'll put pile number 2 and pile number 3 aside. So for those of you who have chosen pile number 1, you have 2 shamanic healing cards on the top of your tarot card. So we're going to read those first. First we have you chose feminine energy. Pile number 1, you chose feminine energy. So what I'm going to do, because this is a brand new oracle deck for me, is I'm going to read the message to you. And the message is a number 17, if that means anything to you. Everyone has favorite numbers, or numbers that show up often for you. So pile number 1, your Shamanic Healing Oracle card is feminine energy. Darkness, the moon, the tides, the quiet gestation before the chaos, the void. These are all aspects of feminine energy. Passive, waiting, nurturing. It is the opposite of the prior card. So it is very different, yet the perfect companion. Perhaps you have yet to find your feminine side. The life you are leading right now is giving you the opportunities to embrace this part of you. But between the 2 opposing energies, feminine energy is the harder one to embrace. It requires trust and lack of fear. Trust that all is as it should be, and the absence of fear of things not getting done. Perhaps in the past you had been hurt when you were embracing your feminine energy, physically or mentally. This was the free will of a person who hurt you. It was not caused by being who you were. Do not let the actions of another dictate who you need to be. Examine your feminine side, become friends with her again. Alternately, this card represents an important woman in a seeker's life, whether that be male or female. So there is an important woman there. So we're going to put that card down. Now the second Shamanic Healing Oracle card you received was growth. So I'm going to read the message to you, and it is a number 38. And it's all about growth, pile number 1, growth. This situation or time is one of rapid growth. The seeds that have been planted have germinated and taken root. Go with the flow of this growing time. You may find people and situations falling away from your life, as now they do not serve who and what you are becoming. Pile number 1. It may be that your vibration no longer resonates with theirs. It's okay. Wish them well, be grateful for what they brought to you and you to them, and send them on their way. Room has now been made for new experiences and people and situations to help you to your next level. If you are not feeling this shift right now, be prepared, because it will soon come to pass. That's pile number 1. That's your Shamanic Healing card. Now here I'm going to be giving you your tarot cards. Pile number 1, your first tarot card is the Ace of Cups. Now the Ace of Cups represents new relationships, new emotional feelings. Aces are all new beginnings. So you will be meeting somebody new in the near future, and you will have a new emotional feeling towards that person. Your second tarot card is the Seven of Pentacles. And the Seven of Pentacles is all about your money and your investments. You're watching your investments grow. But this not only is talking about money, perhaps you'll be watching this new relationship grow. And it would be a good idea to invest into this new relationship. I don't mean money-wise. I mean spiritually, mentally, maybe physically. Invest in the new relationship, or keep an eye on your investments, pile number 1. Your third tarot card is the Ace of Swords. Another new beginning. Aces are all about new beginnings. So the Ace of Swords is about clarity and strength. Something you have not been clear about, or you have not, you need more information about, is going to become known to you. So you're going to become clear, you're going to get clarity on a subject, whether that be a situation, a person, your investments, the law. Have the strength to accept what is becoming known to you, and let go of any attachments with this situation, pile number 1. But the strength is there. You have a lot of strength. Okay, so pile number 1, you have the Star card. Make a wish right now, pile number 1, because this is what the Star card is all about. You have been wishing for something for a very long time. Don't give up on your wishes. Keep going forward and do something to work on these wishes. Like it's nice to wish for things to come to your life, but you do have to make an effort too and motivate yourself to go after that wish. Good luck, pile number 1. Now I'm going to give you a moon card, as tonight, not 3 times. Let go of the old energy, if there's any negative energy in there. Pile number 1, this is your moon card for today. This will be your moon card for today. Your moon card for today. Could I have a moon card for pile number 1, please? Pile number 1, a moon card. Pile number 1, can I have a moon card for pile number 1? Let's hear that wolf howl. Let's hear some howling from the moon. Okay, well, 2 came out, pile number 1. So, like I always say, I don't mess with the spirit realm. Okay, a fiery climax is approaching for you, pile number 1. Hold on to your hats. Hold on to your hat. And prosperity lies ahead, pile number 1. Spirit has spoken. Let's move on to pile number 2. Pile number 2, your Shamanic Healing card is all about, it's the number 29, and it's all about changes. Now, changes is pretty elementary. The meaning is the same, basically. It may be different changes, but there are changes coming your way, pile number 2. And the number is number 29. Whoops, that fell. Number 29. I will read you the oracle message to this card. Changes. Pile number 2. Like ripples from the smallest drop of water in a pond, the smallest of changes in one's life can bring about the greatest rewards. Think about changes you can make in your life. These do not have to be grand, sweeping changes. Small changes can add up to life changes after time. Think about small changes you can now make that will add to the quality of life. Clean out the clutter, commit to walking every night after dinner or every day in the morning, in the afternoon, whatever chance you can get. Cut out the processed food from your life. You've probably been thinking about it. Alternately, big changes are coming your way, pile number 2. Now your second Shamanic Healing card is number 34, Ancient Wisdom for pile number 2. Let's see about this ancient wisdom. Whoa. Nature is the perfect place to center yourself and ground out any excessive noise in your head. In nature, all the secrets of the universe are held. From the fierce energy of the raging sea in a storm to a nurturing and loving energy of 100-year-old grove of trees. Get out in nature, listen to what she has to tell you. There's much to learn from nature. Trees just want to be trees. They are not trying to be boulders. Deer are just deer. They accept that. Wolves are wolves. They know wolves are wolves. They know no other way. They do not try to get an extreme makeover to become a bear. This extreme vibration can be so different that from the human experience. It is pure love, non-judgment, and acceptance. When you tap into the ancient wisdom of the natural world, you find peace within yourself. You get to know thine self. By drawing this card, you are being asked to come to peace with who you are and what you have to offer the situation. Okay, pile number 2. I'm going to take out your tarot cards now. Your first tarot card is the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups represents you being given an offer of something new, or maybe not new to you in your life. You're feeling, or you could be feeling bored at this time in your life. The Four of Cups represents an emotional offer. So, like offers don't last very long. So if you want to check out what the offer is all about, I would say check it out. If you're not interested, don't. But it's all about being offered. An offer being coming to you. Pile number 2, you have the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands are all about new beginnings. Wands are all about actions. So you're going to be taking a new action in your life. A new action that will lead luck coming your way. It will lead new ideas. It could be a new physical action, but you will be taking a new action in your life. Okay, pile number 2, you have the Six of Wands. Now this new action you could be taking could be bringing you success. And with the butterfly, like the butterfly starts off in a cocoon and works its way to being a butterfly, perhaps this new action will be successful for you, because this is the card of success coming into your life, pile number 2. Your last tarot card is Judgment. Pile number 2, the Judgment card represents letting go of the past, stepping into your just path, okay, and stepping into what's meant for you, not meant for somebody else. Judgment is letting go and stop judging yourself so harshly. Stop judging other people. Take a stand in your life and head on that path where you're meant to be. Make a decision and stick with it. That's pile number 2. And now I'm going to take a Moonology card for pile number 2. Pile number 2, Spirit Guides. Can I have a Moonology card? Guardian Angels, Spirit Guides, Animal Spirit Guides. Can I have a card for pile number 2? A Moonology card. Oh, okay. So you got 2 cards like pile number 1. So that's okay. That's fine. So there's a situation, pile number 2, that your emotions are running high. So take time to breathe out. So this situation, your emotions, you're very emotional about it. So take time to breathe out, pile number 2. That's what I have to say to you. Spirit has spoken for pile number 2. Pile number 3. Pile number 3, your Shamanic Oracle card is Emotional Release. And it's number 37. And I will read it out to you. Pile number 3. We all want to be strong. As humans, we value strength and independence, but also as humans, we need the support of our families, friends, and tribe. Trying so hard to be strong, pushing down emotions such as fear, anger, betrayal, sadness, only forces them to grow and become stronger. The bubbling up and release that eventually comes takes everyone involved by surprise, and sometimes does not harm in terms of hurt feelings and words that cannot be taken back. And sometimes does harm in terms of hurt feelings and words that cannot be taken back. Get into the practice of voicing your feelings, even if it's just acknowledging them to yourself. Pile number 3, journal, create, dance. Find a way that you can safely feel your most feared emotions. Feel them and then let them go. This is a potentially deep healing for you. Releasing your feelings, pile number 3. Now the second shamanic card you have is anger. So perhaps you're having feelings of anger, and then the card, shamanic card number is number 28. So I will definitely read that to you. Pile number 3, anger. A very strong and primal emotion. Anger sometimes catches us by surprise. At other times it seethes just under the surface, simmering a long while until it boils over, scaling anyone who comes close. Anger is based on fear. Fear of loss of control. Fear of not being loved. Fear of being judged. Fear of not being enough. When anger enters your life, pile number 3, be it yours or someone else's, go beneath the surface and try to address the real fear that has triggered it. Anger just doesn't go away without addressing the underlying fear. Alternately, pile number 3, be aware of someone's anger directed towards you. Be aware. Pile number 3. Okay, so let's see what your tarot cards have to say, and if that your cards resonate with your healing cards. Okay, pile number 3, you have the 4 of Pentacles. Now, 4 of Pentacles represents holding on to your money, or just holding on tight to something that you don't want to let go of, and not liking change. It's all right to hold your money, and perhaps you're saving up for something special in the future. So, pile number 3, perhaps it's time to let go. Go with the flow a little bit. Try not to hold on so tight. Perhaps you're holding on to that anger, and perhaps it's about money. Let's find out what your other tarot cards have to say. Let's see. So you have the 5 of Cups, pile number 3. And the 5 of Cups is all about loss and regret, and not being able to let go so easily of this loss and regret, a deep hurt feeling. But if you can let go, there is hope. There's hope in this relationship. There's hope for you, pile number 3, in this situation. There's always hope, because we always have a choice. We don't need to hold on to all that anger and all those emotions. And, okay, pile number 3, you have the Lover's card. So perhaps this has to do with a relationship. Yeah. Or perhaps love is coming your way, because this is what this card means. It's all about love. It's all about making a choice in your love life. Who you want to love, who you don't want to love, who you want to let into, who you don't want to let into your life. But love is coming your way, pile number 3. You have a choice. Perhaps a situation could be about a love relationship. Always remember, you always have a choice, no matter what. It may not be the best choice, but you still have a choice, and there's always hope. Pile number 4, 3, you have the 5 of Wands. And the 5 of Wands is kind of a competitive card. It's not so much of, it's not, 5s are usually about confrontation and confusion and conflicts. But the 5 of Wands, nobody's really higher than the other person in the confrontation. So perhaps you're going to do something that's competitive. Perhaps there's something in your life right now that you're competing for. Okay, so it's not going to end angrily or anything. Like I said, nobody's going above anybody else. So pile number 3, we're going to pick out your Moonology card for today or tonight, your Moonology card, because it is, like I said, the new moon, the full moon tonight, the wolf moon. Okay. Mind you, you can hear this reading any time. There really is no time or date. Okay, so can I have a card for pile number 3? Can I have a card for pile number 3? Let's turn it. Oh, you got it. You got it right away after I turned it. Okay. Whatever the situation may be bold and make the first move, pile number 3. This is what the Moonology card is telling you. So, Spirit has spoken. Thank you very much. If you want to press a like on my podcast, and we'll see you next time. Have a beautiful week.